Hi everyone. In last session, I covered a data structure and I explained types of data structure and I covered list data type data structure in last session. So this is continuation of data structure session. Okay. So today I will try to cover tuple, set, and dictionary. And these are built-in data structure means Python provides these data structures. So so let me start with tuple. Okay, so tuple is similar to list. It also stores data, but list of data, but it tuple allows only homogeneous data types. Like if you see this example, I am declaring and assigning values to tuple t1. So I am assigning only numeric data. So if I means t1 allows only numeric. So if you can't assign numeric and boolean or string, it won't allow. Okay, so only same data types are allowed. So it only allows homogeneous data types. Okay, and one more thing is one more difference of such list and tuple is not mutable. Means once you declare and assign, right, you can't change any value of tuple. But list allows. So that's why list have different methods. Yesterday I explained, right, append, insert, remove. So all these operations list allows. So this means we can change, we can add values to list. But in case of tuple, tuple is not mutable, meaning its elements cannot be changed, added, or removed after creation. So once tuple is created, you can't do edit, add values, remove values. You can't perform those operations. That is why we don't have such methods in for tuple. We can only declare, assign the values. That's it. We can use it. It is like final values. We can't do any modification. Okay, and and we can do one operation, that is concatenation. What it means is if you already, sorry, if you already have one tuple, for example, I declared t1 equal to 1 2 3, right? So you can use this tuple, and you can create one more tuple using this tuple. So here I am creating t2 tuple using existing tuple plus extra values. So using plus concatenation symbol, you can create one more tuple using existing tuple. This operation is allowed, but here you are not modifying t1. You are creating one more new tuple. So you are not changing anything. You are just creating one more tuple using existing tuple. This operation we can do via concatenation plus symbol, and it will whatever the values of t1 plus extra values will be added to t2 tuple. Okay, and if you try to modify and at a particular index, then it will throw the error. Okay, so let me explain all these with the practical examples. Okay, so if you see this example, I am creating t1 equal to so how to declare tuple. Uh, if you use open and close parenthesis, means Python will understand that user is trying to create a tuple. Okay, in case of list, we used open and closing. We added list values inside open and closed flower brackets. So Python will understand user is trying to declare list. So if you use open flower brackets, if you use open and close parenthesis, means user is trying to create tuple. Okay, So this is how we have to create the tuple. So once you assign, right, once you assign the values to tuple, you can't modify. Just I'm let me first execute this, then I will explain. Okay, so values, I'm printing values of t1 tuple here, 1 2 3, and here I'm creating one more tuple t2 using t1 plus extra values 4 5 6, and I'm printing t2 tuple here. So uh, I am having value of 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so using concatenation you can, using existing tuple, you can create a new tuple and you can add extra values on top of t1 tuple as well. Okay, and we don't have any methods for tuple because modification, addition, deletion is not allowed, right? So we don't have any specific methods for tuple. Whatever you are declaring, that is final. You can't modify anything in tuple. And if you try to modify, so let me uncomment line number 7 where I am trying to modify first index value of t2, means first index means where 2 is there, right? I want to change it to 8, but changing is not allowed, right, for tuple. So I will get the error. So let's see, let me save and run this. Okay, I got error. Error message shows tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, so I got this error. So modification, deletion also not possible once you declare the tuple. That's it for tuple because we don't have any methods, extra methods. We just have to declare. That's it. So next data structure is list set. So what is set? Set is a unordered list of data, and duplicates are not allowed. Um, so this what is the difference between set, tuple, and sorry, what is the difference between set, list, tuple is, in case here, in case of set, right, we it follows insertion order. um, so using indexes we will get the values of particular position, but set doesn't follow insertion order, means it randomly adds the values, and set does not allow duplicates. Okay, in case of tuple or list, right, we can add duplicates, but in set we can't. Even though if you try to add duplicates, it will store only once. So that is the difference. Okay, and methods of sets are union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. Okay, so let me explain the methods. For example, here also we use to declare set, right? We use flower brackets, and in case of union, right? It returns all the unique values of set two sets. Um, so unique values means here 1 2 is there for set 1, and for set 2 2 3 4. Unique values means 1 2 3 4. Even though duplicates are present, that will be treated as even sets doesn't allow duplicates, but out of two, if any one any common values are there, that will be treated as one occurrence only. And union method will return even though 2 is repeated twice in both sets, it will in the return, it will give only one value. Okay, And intersection means what is common between two sets. So if you compare these two, what is common? 2 is common, right? So intersection will return common values of two sets. So 2 will be returned. And next method is difference. Difference, what it returns is the uncommon value of set 1. So out of these two, if you compare it, if you check values of set 1, uh, 2 is common, so uncommon is 1. So uncommon value of set 1 will be returned. So 1 will be returned by difference method. Okay. And symmetric difference means it returns uncommon values of both sets. Means what is the uncommon value of set 1 and set 2? 1, 3, 4 are uncommon. 2 is common, others are uncommon. So 1, 3, 4 will be returned by symmetric difference method. Okay. So let me explain all these methods with examples, practical example. Okay. So I declared yeah, and initiated three sets. Okay. First set is having 1, 2. Second set is having values of 3, 4, 5. And third set I'm adding duplicate values. Okay. um, so in sets, duplicate value is not allowed. So even the duplicate value, if user try to add, it will be added once. So just to show that example, I created set 3 with duplicate items. Okay. So let me execute and explain. Okay, I'm printing set 1, set 2, set 3 here. Set 1 and set 2, there is no duplicates, and whatever unique values, those are displayed. And in case of set 2 also, 2, 3, 4, all are unique values, those are displayed. In case of set 3, I added duplicate values, 1, 1, 1. 3 times I added 1, 2 times I added 2. But you can see set 3 is having 1, 2 only. So duplicates are not allowed. Even though user try to add, programmers try to add duplicate items, it will be added once. Okay. So let me explain union method. So what union does, it it returns so set 1 and set 2, here set 1 and set 2, set 1 dot union, I'm adding one more set as a parameter to union function. Okay. So out of these two, union method returns all the unique values of set 1 and set 2. So what are the values of set 1 and set 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the unique values. Even though if 2 is repeated twice, it will be treated as once only. Means all the values of set 1 and set 2 are returned by union method. It combines set 1 and set 2. Next method is intersection. So in what it returned, sorry, I here intersection, right? Yeah, this is difference and this is symmetric difference. So let me re-execute. Okay, so union method returns all the values of set 1 and set 2. Intersection will return common value between set 1 and set 2. So 2 is common value between set 1 and set 2, which is returned by intersection method. Difference method will return the uncommon value of set 1. So if you see set 1 is having 1, 2, and set 2 is having 1, 2, 3. So uncommon value of set 1 is 1. 2 is not 2 is common, right? So 2 will not be returned by difference. Only uncommon value of set 1 will be returned. So 1 is returned by difference method. And last method is symmetric difference. So symmetric difference will return difference method returned uncommon value of set 1, but symmetric difference method will return uncommon value of set 1 and 2. So uncommon value of set 1 and 2 are 1, 3, 4. 2 is common, 2 will be skipped, and 1, 3, 4 is the will be returned by symmetric difference. Okay, so this is about set. Okay, so next data structure is dictionary stores data in key and value pair. Okay, so um, this is what this is how dictionary works. It stores value in key value pair, and you have to use open flower bracket and closing flower bracket, and you have to mention key value pair, and key and values are differed by semicolon, and key value pair is differed by comma. Okay, so here I declared and assigned stud marks dictionary. Okay, and Ramesh is a key, 97 is his marks. Okay, so Ramesh is key, 97 is value. So this is one key value pair. Anil is one another key, and 81 is value. So this is one more key value pair. Ramya is a key, marks 99 is marks, means that is value. So this is one key value pair. So uh, this is how dictionary values are stored. Okay, you have to provide the values in key value pair. Key and values are differentiated by semicolon, and key value pairs are separated by comma. Okay, and the important methods of dictionary are you can override the value of particular key. Just provide the dictionary name, and provide the key, and assign the what value you want to override. You can assign. Okay, and adding new key value pair, again same operation. So if key is already exist, it will override the value. If key is not exist, then it will create one more new key value pair. Okay, and next operation is deletion of key value pair. So if you are using delete method, you have to provide a dictionary name, and in square brackets you have to provide the key. Then delete method will delete the particular key value pair from dictionary. Okay, so next method is pop item. So pop item method returns key value pair from last last key value pair of dictionary in tuple form. Okay, and it does two operation. Pop in item does two operation. It returns last key value pair of dictionary, and deletes the last key value pair as well. Okay, and next method is keys. Using keys method, we can get all the keys of particular dictionary. Okay, and similarly values method will return all the values of particular dictionary, and item methods returns key value pair of the dictionary. Okay, so let me explain all these with practical examples. Okay, here you can see I have declared and initiated stud marks dictionary, where I am storing key as a student name, and value as marks. Okay, so Ramesh is a key, 97 is value. Similarly, Anil is a key, 81 is a value. Ramya is a key, 99 is value. And stud marks is a name of dictionary. Okay, and I'm printing the dictionary. And Ramesh is already exist, right? And if you are trying to assign values to existing key, then it will override. So instead of 97, it will override to 90. Okay, so let me execute this, and with the output I will explain. So key value pair of student is this one, and after modify at line number 5, I am overriding Ramesh's marks to 90, right? So after overriding Ramesh to 90, you can see this is Ramesh's value is changed to 90. Okay, this is how you can modify the value of particular key. And line number 8, right? Ram is not exist in the list, right? Here, while declaration of dictionary, I have not added Ram, but you can add new key value pair like this. Okay, if Ram is not exist, then it will create new key value pair. So here I am printing after adding Ram 90, Ram and 90s will be added at the end of dictionary, right? So you can see Ram and 89, right? Not 90. I assigned 89 as a value, so that is added at this Ram and 89 key value pair, right? It added at the end of dictionary. And next is the deletion of particular key value pair. So if you know the key, using delete method, del dictionary name, and in square brackets you have to provide the key. Then this will delete method will delete the particular key value pair from dictionary. Okay, so I'm trying to delete key value pair where key is Anil. Okay, so when I print this after deletion at line number 12, right? I'm printing after deletion of key Anil, right? What is the latest dictionary? So this is the dictionary after deletion of Anil key value pair, right? So I'm unable to see Anil here. So Anil and 89, 81, this key value pair is deleted. This is how you can delete key value pair using particular key using delete method. Okay, and one more way of deleting items from dictionary is pop method. Pop method will delete the key value pair from the end of dictionary. So if you see this one, at the end Ram and 95, Ram and 89, this is the last key value pair, right? Pop method will delete this, and it does two jobs. It will return last key value pair and deletes from dictionary. So pop item method returned is what it returned. Pop pop item returned ram 89 in tuple form. Okay, key value pairs are returned in tuple form. And after execution of pop method, I am unable to see ram and 89 key value pair, so it deleted key value pair as well. Okay, so keys method will return keys, values method will return values. So keys are Ramesh and Ramya are returned by key method, and values are 90 and 99, right? 90 and 99 values, those are returned by values method. And items method will return key value pair. Okay. Yeah, item methods have return key value pairs here at the last line. Yeah, 21st line. Yeah, so these are the important dictionary methods. Okay. I think I covered all the important methods of tuple, set, and dictionary. That's it from today's session. Thank you all. Bye.